Hello.
Hello.
I want the truth and nothing but the truth.
Ben should be here in a second, but there he is. I'd say it, and he appears.
Do it again. Hang on. There we go. Hello.
But first of all, thank you guys so much for supporting the Kickstarter and for helping us bring the show back.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem. It's a big deal to us.
Yeah, for sure.
It means a lot to us.
And a lot
really
to me too.
Yeah, same here. Like, this is awesome.
All right, so I'm excited to hear about this matchup. It is a very Boomstick matchup. So
Yeah,
literally.
that's like a main thing with it.
All right. General idea behind this is your floor to talk about your matchup, however you want to approach it. We're just excited to hear about it.
All right.
Alrighty.
Do we want to post the slide?
Oh yeah, we can stream it, I believe. Yeah.
yeah, so if you have a presentation in between the little smiley face and the hand, there's the box with the up arrow. You can click that, present now, and then it'll share your screen.
Oh.
All right.
You're doing it thick or I'm doing it?
I mean, I can do it.
All right, bet.
All right. And allow at this time. All right. All right, go ahead and skip to the front. All right. We are recording this.
Yeah, recording.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, that's cool with us.
I'll let
But we
y'all know.
don't see the presentation right now if you're sharing it.
You know?
Yeah, I can share real quick. I think. Let's see if I can
Okay.
get this.
I've never done this before. My bad.
No problem.
Yeah,
It's
no
all
worries.
Here, I think I got it right here.
There we go.
All right.
Okay.
Let's get this. Alrighty.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
This is great.
To start
All right.
this off, today is the 32nd year anniversary of Army of Darkness. Was
Today?
that planned? Yeah, today.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
That
wow.
was not planned. That was not planned. It was a total coincidence.
Welcome to the Death Battle
curse
curse.
extends
Yeah.
to all factors of the community.
But to start this off, I want to start it with a quote that I think perfectly describes the matchup from our true Lord and Savior, Bruce Campbell himself. I'm sick of overtrained heroes. I'm really bored with that. Guys that are just ripped to shreds and full of skills, that's boring me. Give me the mechanic that picks up a weapon. Now I'm interested. That's my hero.
Amazing.
Yep.
Ash and Frank are just the average Joe thrown into insane situations and using their wit and ingenuity to come out on top and try and get laid at the end. They make these crazy weapons just out of their ass.
Or their
And
hand.
I think they just perfectly bounce off each other in more ways than one. All right, let's show the other slide.
All right, here you go. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, we got
Oh, look at this.
MVC, Ryu Cyclops Dap Up.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
And y'all's avatars are there too with the Boomstick. Look at that.
Yeah, we're all chilling here. This is the
This
greatest
looks
moment.
so grumpy about it. I love it. This is so good.
Yeah.
All right, now let's start it with I mean, I don't think I really need to explain who Ash is specifically. Yeah, he's the protagonist of the Evil Dead franchise. He's the chosen one, handpicked by God himself to be the chosen protector of humanity. And he doesn't know what he's doing the entire time. He just wings it. And it matches Frank perfectly. Frank went into Willamette not knowing what he was doing and, publicized it, became an American hero with it. Now, y'all have already done Frank.
Mm-hmm.
So a big part of this is going to be justifying why Frank should come back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, not only was Frank versus Leon, like, that was like season 6. Y'all's research has just gotten so much better since then. And Frank is a lot stronger. And he's got a whole bunch of weapons y'all didn't even mention in the episode.
Look here.
he just chokes Leon out. Let's be honest. He grabs him by the neck and just throttles him.
No, Leon has no chance.
But But we just had the Dead Rising remaster. It gave Frank a bunch of new stuff. It sold over 1 million copies. And Dead Rising itself is Capcom's 6th highest growing franchise, outselling Marvel vs. Capcom with 17 million units. So Frank's got the sauce. Capcom has said there's going to be more Dead Rising games. They're going to do more remasters. So Frank is always going to be relevant and just keep getting new stuff.
That's good. Just
do we want to show them the trailer now?
Oh hell yeah, let's get.
Oh, y'all have a trailer?
Yeah,
All right.
We have a hype show for this. I created
Let's
this
go.
myself. This is gonna be awesome. All right, here we go.
Good, bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
This is my chance to get back in the game.
All right, I'm
love
up.
the
Let's
trailer.
go.
I've watched that about 50 times.
Yeah, that camera lens transition was so good in the beginning. That was awesome.
Oh, thanks. Now we're
And
at
a little hidden thing at the end there. They've both beat the crap out of Marvel characters.
Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, basically both of them had their Marvel crossovers. I guess canonically for Ash, or non-canonically for Frank, but it's still there. That's like a cool thing to add. It's pretty similar. They both fought Marvel zombies, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty dope.
All right, now on to the fight potential.
Or by the go KaiserIsaiahFoo.
All right, now Frank and Ash just have completely insane arsenals and abilities. And there's some stuff that Frank versus Leon didn't even mention back then, like Frank's invincibility power-ups, or the books. Like the remake just added a book that allows Frank to slow down time. He has a costume, the Cecil costume, which turns him into a ghost. He has a magic wand that turns zombies into cookies.
Okay.
And Ash matches that beat for beat. He's got the Necronomicon with all its crazy magics. He's got the Spear of Destiny from the Bible, the thing they stabbed Jesus with.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
He's got Excalibur. He's got a knife that can destroy souls. A diamond chainsaw from a video game. They just have it. The animation is just limitless. They both have mech suits. Like Ash in the comic books, he goes to space because of course he does, and he builds a mech suit out of spaceship parts, and he just beats the shit out of evil Ash in a big ass robot suit.
Amazing. Ben's Googling right now.
I'm Googling Evil Dead comics because I'm not really.
There's hundreds of them. You're never gonna find it.
That's incredible. I was not aware there was so many comics. There were so many comics.
They just got done. They just got done with the run like a couple months ago, and they're starting a new one that's a crossover with Red Sonja.
Oh wow.
Wow. All right. Yeah. Okay. They have 5 volumes currently. It looks like, or at least based on what I'm looking at right now. That's a lot. That's incredible.
A lot of things to read. I think.
And then
what's up?
All right, go ahead.
Well, I think for the fight potential, I think there's a major story aspect that could be involved here that I really like. Is imagine this: the fight starts at S-Mart, a place where Ash has worked before. Welcome to S-Mart, shop smart. You know what I'm saying? And a zombie outbreak happens there, and Frank is on the case to uncover the story of who started it, as he hears rumors about Ashy Slashy being behind it. Right? So let's say Frank just sees Ash killing a Deadeye, and through a misunderstanding, Frank just not seeing the whole scene, thinks Ash killed an innocent civilian. Right? And that book in Ash's hand, the Necronomicon, is just suspicious as hell to Frank, okay? So, the fight would start from there. Both of them would clash with the unique arsenals. The fight can even go to different time periods, with Ash messing up a spell, in the book, or just Frank just taking it away from Ash, saying, "You don't know what you're doing with that, thing, bro. Give it here." As, Frank just tries to read a spell out loud in the Necronomicon just to fix the mess Ash has created, right? And
And Ash, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so cool. And like, in the fight can like even have a fake out ending with both of them falling into a horde of zombies, only for the Dead Rising overtime mode to kick in, where they just both emerge from the crowd of zombies as zombies to rip each other apart. It's like, it's so much cool stuff.
It was awesome.
It's great.
Right now. Okay, I think the next slide is like why this matchup. Okay, yeah. All right, now obviously Ash has a lot of other options besides Frank, but as I've already pointed out, Frank's going to be a bit more relevant than a lot of his other options. Just not only as like a request for Ash and Death Battle, but just as a character in general. And then there's also the fact that they both have 3D models. They have a lot of 3D models. The pick from there's the Mugen sprites. I've already used the Frank Mugen sprite in this episode.
Yeah. I'm trying to decipher this slide though. what am I looking at?
That's Herbert West from Reanimator.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Frank West, Herbert West.
Yeah.
Ash really hates people named West.
Gotcha.
It could even be a thing where it's like, let's just say like this happens, right? Like, well, like imagine just Frank announcing his name to like Ash, and he's like, West, and in relation to Herbert, and Frank's like, who the hell are you talking about?
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, but yeah, Frank's going to be a bit more relevant than a lot of other Ash's proposed options. And there's going to be new games. Evil Dead. They just got done releasing 2 Evil Dead games, and then there's the comics that are still going, and they're making a movie right now and a cartoon. So really, there's just no bad time on when to do this. They're both going to be relevant. Yeah, Capcom promised that they're going to keep doing Dead Rising.
Yeah,
So
no, that's awesome. Yeah, and like they had the new Evil Dead movie a couple years ago too. So like, yeah, they've been keeping it relevant for sure.
Yeah.
All right, and then questions and answers.
Oh man, I mean, this is very fun. I've wanted to do Ash forever, like especially just because there's got to be. I mean, it's Boomstick, the character, and that's Boomstick popularized by by Ash. I think there would be definitely have to be something in the script where it's just like, this is my Boomstick, and then Boomstick would be like, how does he know my name? Like it was like
Ash can break the fourth wall.
That's true.
The fourth wall.
This is. I'm pretty sold on this matchup, to be honest. I think you guys did a really good job with it. And, it makes a lot of sense to me. It'd be super fun. I'm also fascinated by these comics. I've been kind of glancing at this on the side as well.
The comics get insane. There's a part.
2 Freddy versus Jason versus Ash comic.
They are both terrible, but they are fun.
There's the Red Sonja crossover, but there's also a Xena Warrior Princess crossover.
He's fought Sonja.
Wait, there's a Xena crossover?
There's 2 Xena crossovers.
He's met up with Xena a few times.
Maybe 3. Wait, no, 2. I mean, I'm just looking at a wiki page, so for all I know, there's other stuff. But there's another one. There's 3. Okay. That's crazy. I had no idea. So that alone makes me want to dive in to
for sure.
Army of Darkness and see what we can
and that's another thing. A horror in general is just so missed on the show. If you look at all these pitches, I think there's 10 other horror matchups being pitched. There's really this is a good option to do. I think Ash
it's like a horror or
Pennywise
Halloween
and Freddy Krueger.
Yeah,
in terms of
sure.
people wanting them in the show.
For sure. And I mean, I can definitely see how this episode could be really fun, how it could I mean, it's just a really good matchup for sure. It's just a really good pairing.
Absolutely.
Love the idea, man. That's great.
Yeah, and normally this would be when we ask with the question of well, is there anything you imagine for the fight? But Jobber already covered that. We can tell, I love it. The setup and everything. Super
the
fun.
idea
And
of
the twist.
zombies
You can give
at
us
the
a
end,
twist.
them as their zombie forms at the end. That's very fun. I really like that.
Yeah.
This is
all right.
Awesome. Good stuff.
For
All right, do we have anything else we want to bring up?
I guess more just interaction ideas between was it Ash
Oh,
and Frank?
oh yeah, that's like half the matchup. They would just be shit talking each other the
Oh, yeah.
entire
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
Especially if you do like Dead Rising 2 Frank and Army of Darkness Ash. The one-liners. Whoever's writing this episode is gonna have so much fun with it.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I already see you have to have Frank like laugh at Ash at one point, and then like Ash is like gets to the point where he's like cutting off his hand with a chainsaw, and he's just like, "Who's laughing now?" Would be
Yeah, it's
just
Yeah.
yeah,
absolutely perfect, which is my
I've
favorite Ash
covered
line
wars,
out of
you
everything.
know. Come get some.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, finding ways to insert the like really good lines from both series, we would definitely want to
Yep.
do for sure.
Yeah, because like with was it the come get some line? I think this is created by like ThiccGrimes, like this like interaction where it's just like Frank would actually parallel like Leon right from the like he'll just say to Ash like just give up, man. I've covered wars, you know. And then like Ash just gets his chainsaw ready. He's like, come get some. Like, come on, like there could be some lines out.
Oh,
Awesome.
I've
It
covered
writes
wars, you know.
itself.
I've been in wars, you know. Like, like fires up the chainsaw. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Great ideas, guys. Like,
Yeah,
this
great
is
presentation.
such
This
a
is super fun.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
such
you.
a fun match. Really fun presentation. I got kind of lost in the matchup, so I don't remember if we mentioned it. I don't think we have. But if you want to send this the PowerPoint, the presentation to us, so we can reference it later, an email will pop up in the chat. Yeah, right there. You can
Okay,
send it
okay.
there if you want to. You don't have to. But I did a great,
Yeah,
job
yeah,
putting it
go.
together.
Yeah,
And
go ahead and link that, Jordan.
All right,
Awesome
gotcha.
stuff.
I'll link it here, and also just to show y'all, like we also made a little death battle cast thumbnail right here.
Oh, there you go.
love it. Oh my god. Yeah, and at the
I
end
love
of the day,
how happy Ash looks. Like, it's,
I
He
mean,
is
you
happy
get excited.
they're
at some point,
murdering
right?
somebody.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god. Well, now I'm just imagining. What if it was live action? Could we find somebody who looks like Bruce Campbell?
Bruce Campbell might do it.
You could
Just do
actually,
it?
you
Just say
could
it. He's a
actually get a
big
hold
fan
of Bruce Campbell's
of the
son. He's a
character.
streamer.
Yeah.
He's a streamer who does stuff with YouTubers. You could definitely get a hold of his son.
No fucking way.
So-
That would be the craziest thing.
Oh my! I'm just imagining it. Just him just saying groovy in live action against Frank. Woo. That would be cool.
The wildest thing. Oh my god. Well, on that note, wonderful presentation, guys.
Yeah.
This has been so much fun.
Thank y'all for giving us the time. Been watching y'all since like 2014.
Thank you for the long time support. We
Yeah.
appreciate it. And thanks for contributing to the Kickstarter.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah.
keeping the show alive.
Thank you.
Thank you for keeping the show alive.
All right, you guys take care.
Yep.
Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful job. Love
Later.
it.
Have a good
Good
day.
talking with
Have a
y'all.
good day.
Guys.
Bye.